Michael and welcome to Angling Info.
Hi, you joined me today at Bonehill Fisheries and it's near Tamworth, and we're here for just a little get together with a sponsor, Andy Jones Button, and a couple of other guys. So we're just going to have a little knock up, just a nice practice session before we have a charity match which is in a couple of weeks. I'll just go briefly through what methods I'm going to have a go with today, and we'll just see what we do and see if we can catch. So I've set up a pellet waggler because it is quite sunny today, so I might give that a little try later on. But I've got 3 rigs set up. I've got a margin to my right and left which I'll prime a bit later on and try that. I've got a 5 metre line and I've just fed that with micros. I'm just going to fish a hard pellet over top of that, and I've got a 13 metre line, again feeding micro pellets, which is a bit deeper, and I'm going to fish an alternated expander on or corn. So what we're going to do is we've got an expander on this one already on the 5 metre line, so we'll have a little quick drop on it and see if there's anything there. And it tells me that there's a lot of carp and a really good head of silvers in this one. This is the main pool. I'm not going to cad put any in at the moment. I've like I say, I've just put half of a cup of pellets in, of micro pellets, and I'm just going to fish over the top of that with a hard. I've got a hard 8mm on because there's some decent fish in here. Now is I'm just going to put the long line on and give it on this long line. As you can see, we've got a 0.5 gram float on. It's a Commercial Indications, one of Andy's, obviously, and it's got a long stem to this one. A lot, it's quite deep today, so got a long stem and quite a long bristle for good indication. I've got a small bulk just underneath it, and then just underneath that I've got a number 8 dropper. A bit behind that I've got another dropper, and then I've got 3 probably 2-inch apart just before the hook link, and one just halfway down the hook link down to a size 20 of very light elastic on number 8 elastic. So we're just going to put a little expander on there. Ringers expanders I'm using today. These are the 4.5mm expanders. So we'll put that on and give that a try. Just raise this up a little bit because there's a bit of a crosswind out there, so a little bit of a rest will be good. Not there. So obviously this fishery is Andy's local fishery, and there's a lot of involvement with this fishery. So where we're going to have the charity match is going to be, in aid of war veterans, which is going to be a great day, I'm sure. So I just thought it'd be nice to get down and get a practice. There's another 2 ponds on here. So obviously it's got this like a syndicate pond, like a round ring pond, which is stuffed full of carp, and then there's a smaller pond as well. This is the bigger of the 3 ponds. Fish now. Feels like small fish. It's a nice size skimmer. It's a good start. See, nice size skimmer to start. Lovely lip hooked. It's on an expander. Straight in there. It's a good start. So we haven't been fishing long, and obviously that's first fish of the day. So that's a good start. Right, I'm going to have a little chat to you about ground bait. There's a lot of silvers in here, so on my short line I'm going to be setting up a little bit of ground bait, maybe a bit down the edge later on. And I've been given very kindly these ground baits to try out by David and Hatim, which is greatly appreciated. It's called Champion's Feed. I've used it a little bit before today, but obviously we'll see how we get on with it today. But they give me two different types. One's like a special G green, which we'll do on another day. This one's a special P pellet method mix, but it's not just good for your pellet for your method feed. It's also, because it's made out of crushed pellets, and it's a really good ground bait to fish pellets over the top of it. So like today I'm fishing expanders, and we'll be fishing a little bit of micros, so or hard pellet on the hook. So it works really, really well. And obviously bream, as you know, bream love pellets, as do carp. So what I've done is I've mixed up a little mix of it. I've over wetted it. As you can see, there's more particles in it as well, like hemp and things like that. That look of it, and some crushed corn. But I want it quite heavy, as I want it to sit on the bottom, just therefore to get the silvers feeding on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is put a full pot of this in to start off with. I just want to get that good bed of bait down there. Obviously you wouldn't wet it as much if you were you're going to put it in the method, otherwise it'd never break off the feeder. So just going to cut this in on my 5 metre line. 13 metre line's proving a bit more tricky because of the wind today. But just going to ship this 5 metre line out, and make sure you line up with your 5-hour bank marker. I'm just going to tip that cab pot out. Just a little bit of water in the cup, just rinse the cup out. And that's going to go nicely to the bottom and allow that to settle, and we can have a little go on the other lines. So I've set a little margin rig up. I don't think it'll do anything this early, but I'm going to put a little expander on and just give it a little go and see if we can play about with it. Yeah, so what we've done now, it's been quite a steady day, to be honest. Today it's been a big change in the weather, where it's been warm and then dropped cold, and then warm, unsettled the fish a bit. So what I've tried now is I've seen a few fish moving out a bit further back. I've just put a small pellet feeder on and used the special P ground bait, the crushed pellet one. And I've just mixed that into some soaked micros there, which I've got there. And to be honest, I've had about 6 chucks now. Just fishing it in a little baby pellet feeder with a banded 8mm straight out in front of me, about 20 metres out. I've had 3 nice carp, about 5 or 6 pound each. I'm still getting indications. I've had about 7 or 8 chucks now. Still getting the indications, but not as quick as those 3 fish came in first 4 chucks really. So fingers crossed there's going to be another one about. There's another fish now on the same line. Feels like another car. Alright size, probably roughly the similar size as the last fish that we've had. You notice when we're playing the fish, keeping that rod low, and we're pulling it back and then winding towards the fish, and then pulling back, and there's no point if the fish is taking line or anything like that. There's no need to pull to wind at all. And we don't lift the rod until the fish is right under his feet. So it's close to his feet now. So now I want to put pressure on the rod above his head. Nice fish. Similar size, but a touch bigger than the others. Definitely a touch bigger than the others. As you can see, very lively. Just pull a few bits off your bit of line off your reel. Beautifully hooked. Tidy it. Try and hold him up for you. He's going to play a ball, I don't know. See, good stamp of fish that we've got in there. It's pretty much standard of what I've been catching. What we do is we'll get some more bait on, and we'll get out and see if we can catch some more. Right, we've had a good day. It's been difficult with weather change, but we've had a great day down at Bonehill Mill in Tamworth. Thanks a lot, Andy, for bringing us down. Obviously,
no problem.
Andy, our sponsor. We're just going to get fish back, and then these guys are going to just give you a bit of information about all the pools and the fish that are stocked.
Do you want to tell them about the fishery first, mate?
I can do. We've got 3 pools. This is the big one here that you can probably see. Full Dale. A lot of carp in here, skimmers, eyed, bream, roach perch, a few barbel, a few chub. Then we got the square pool, which is a club pool. That's basically F1 skimmers, a few big carp, a few eyed, and then a canal pool down the bottom, which is a 20 pegger, 13 metres wide. Full of smaller carp, F1s, eyed, skimmers.
That's basically it. Obviously, on the 10th of April, we'll be doing a little charity event in here in aid of disabled squaddies and rehousing of forces veterans. The draw will be 9 o'clock. We'll be fishing from 10:30 till 3:30 with a free presentation dinner afterwards for everyone who takes part. It's 25 quid all in. It'll be across all 3 pools. It'll be a good social day as well as quite a challenging match for everyone involved. Obviously, commercial indications are right behind it. Obviously, we sponsor Ben and we'll also be sponsoring the match.
Yeah, so obviously we're over the moon that Andy's took us under sponsorship for Angling Info. It's the site's always based about people learning new methods, new techniques, bettering the fishing, getting people started in fishing. Andy, myself and everybody on the site are always willing to answer any questions. If we don't know the answer, which is very doubtful with Andy's experience, we can always push you in the right direction of someone with that expertise. It's going from strength to strength, really, isn't it, Andy?
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic.
Tell them the name of the sponsor.
Angling Info, Commercial Indications are really proud to sponsor it. Obviously, there's a lot of float giveaways coming up, question of the week, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's basically it from me. I'll leave it to you too.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we all the videos get put up on YouTube, and we tag them into the Angling Info on Facebook group, which is obviously where all the majority of the questions and everything gets answered, as it's constant there and everybody's got access to it. So, you know, join us if you're not subscribed, and tight lines, guys.
Nice one.
Nice one.